Good morning, everyone. Guess what? It is Saturday, the day after Black Friday. I know you've all been bombarded with Thanksgiving, with Black Friday shopping. Now it's Saturday morning and it's time to relax. So I have a great drink for you. So this is for two sets of people. One, for my Juice Plus people who like their shakes, but you know what? It's getting to be wintertime. We don't all want shakes at this time. So you can make it with or without this, of course, but I added this because I need that extra. I need all my extra nutrients that are on here. This is a proprietary blend, and it's got everything you need in it for vegetables, fruits, everything I need, so it's really good. So I took that, and I added it to a cup of my favorite milk. Now, you guys probably use coconut, almond, soy. The list is amazing. I'm using hemp milk because that's my favorite. I love hemp milk. And I also like, Trader Joe's has this new milk. It's really good. It's a combination. I think it's macadamia. I just ran out. Macadamia, almond, and coconut, I think. 3 different milks blended. It's delicious. So I put that in here. I used a cup of my nut milk. I used a scoop of my vanilla. But then here comes all the magic stuff that's going to really boost your energy, get rid of those joint pains, help you out quite a bit. So I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. So let's get to it. So normally a lot of people, my girlfriend Carol gave me this recipe, and she just put everything in the pot and heated it up. But to be honest with you, I like to blend it first and then heat it up. That way I'm sure all of the spices and things got blended together. So my measuring spoons are all here. Alrighty, and let me get my towel because I think I washed one of the spoons and it's a little wet and I don't want to put dry ingredients in a wet spoon. So anyway, so let me see who's here. Hi Suzanne, hi Fran, hi Nicole Levy, hi Nicole. If you notice, this is not normal for me to do a video on my regular feed. I normally do this for my private groups, and I'll post this over to the private groups as well. But I couldn't help but want to share this recipe with you guys. So it's really, really good for you. Oh, my turkey shirt. I did a turkey run yesterday with my sister. Great day. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna put the nut milk in here because you don't want dairy, because you know what dairy does to you. Not good. Dairy is not good. Okay, so I'm gonna use a half a teaspoon of turmeric, and that is what is going to help in your bones. That's gonna help the bones. That's gonna get away from any type of inflammatory joints. You wanna have turmeric in there. The next thing I'm gonna use is a half a teaspoon of vanilla, and you want to try and use pure vanilla extract because it's better for you. So half a teaspoon, and yeah, so I can use this, half a teaspoon of vanilla. And I'll be honest with you, sometimes when I squirt in a little bit, I do just a tad extra, a couple drops, you know, never can beat that up. That's always yummy. Then we're going to do a tablespoon of pure maple syrup, and again, low sugar, good for glycemic index. You don't want to use Aunt Jemima's. Sorry, too much processing. This is the way to go. Hi, Mary Ellen. Thank you. Great to see you too, Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen, I'm going to put this over on our private group when we're done. So I'm going to do a tablespoon of maple syrup. And actually, if you don't like it super, well, it's not really super sweet, but if you want to test it first, you can do a half a tablespoon first. All right, because this really, Carol gave me the recipe for 2 cups, but I broke it in half to 1 cup because I can't drink 2 cups of milk at one time. It's just too much for me. Then we're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon is extra flavorful. It's a fair trade. It's really good. It's stronger than your regular plain one. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. So a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, and of course I love cinnamon, so I'm going to do a heaping teaspoon. Again, cinnamon is good for joint pain. It's good for blood flow. Nice healthy spice there. Then I'm going to do nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Get that in there. 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. They're good for you. All these nice winter spices, you know. Smells delicious, by the way. Smells so good. And I think I have everything, right? Oh, a dash of black pepper. Whenever you're using turmeric, you really need to put just a pinch of black pepper. For some reason, I don't know what it does, to be honest with you. You'll probably end up telling me. But I only put a little tiny bit, because I'm not a black pepper person, but it does enhance the turmeric in some way. So now I'm going to go ahead and blend this, and then I'm going to heat it up on the stove. And I guess you could put it in the microwave, but I honestly, I do prefer the stove to the microwave. But it would help, I think, if I plugged it in. So let's do that. I'm going to get it plugged in. Doesn't take long. Put that there. That's it. Well, it didn't take long yesterday when I did it without the complete, but let me double check. Oh no, it's still good. It's still good. Can you see the color in there? Isn't that beautiful? Okay, it's almost like an eggnog color, but of course no egg. Ooh, no egg, that's not good. So I'm gonna pour that in there. I'm gonna go ahead and heat that up. And then while that's heating up, I normally would wash this right away. I'll sit it in the sink and we'll have a chat. So I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. My sister, I decided this year I'd make Thanksgiving dinner. My daughter was away. And so she hosts Thanksgiving. But this time I did it. And I haven't done it in years. And I didn't want to, the family doesn't like me submitting them to vegan food all the time. So I decided, all right, I'll go ahead and make, SAD food, standard American diet. And I did the mashed potatoes, but I did some green beans with garlic and tomatoes. That came out great. Hi, Christine. I did, what else did I do? I did the mashed potatoes with the butter and the milk. Did I ever pay for that? I only had a dollop though, so it wasn't too bad. But my sister, God bless her, she decided she would order us a vegan Thanksgiving meal from Whole Foods. Oh my gosh, did they do a beautiful job. We had cauliflower. It was roasted with some kind of sauce on it. It was excellent. And we had some squash, some butternut squash slices with hazelnuts. I had a feast. It was wonderful. My son decided he would smoke chickens for everybody else, so he did the chicken, so I didn't have to bother with putting chicken in my house, thank goodness. I would have done it for them, but I didn't have to, so I was kind of happy about that. So that worked out well. And then, actually, Whole Foods gave us a little tiny, cute as a button, vegan carrot cake, which I have to tell you was delicious. Now, of course, it had oil. There's no escaping that when you're doing a dessert like that with them. But my sister also brought a vegan pumpkin pie. And so I don't think I made a dessert. No, I didn't. Now, I meant to make applesauce, just throw the apples in the food processor and be done with it in the Vitamix. But actually, I didn't do that either. So I had a pretty easygoing Thanksgiving. So I was very happy about that. So we're going to heat this up nice and hot because I have what I like to call asbestos mouth. Yeah. I like everything nice and hot. So let me grab a mug. Oh, here's a mug right here. I have such a collection of mugs. So many different mugs. Ridiculous. This is my Hard Rock Cafe. Not even sure which cafe I got it in. I think that was really a gift for the kids and they didn't want it. They left it behind when they all moved out. What can I tell you? Mother has odd taste. So, hi Tammy. I'm just zooming in because you're on my phone and I can't see that far, even with my glasses. These are reading glasses anyway. I don't have my faraway glasses on. That's what I like to call them, my faraway glasses. So this is really coming out. It really looks good. I don't know if you can see it or not. Hey, Mary Ellen, can you see that? Because I have the writing in the way, so I don't know if people can see this or not. But Mary Ellen, can you tell me if you can see that? Mary Ellen's a good friend of mine from my private group. My private group is called Living Plant-Based Daily, and I know I haven't done a video in a while. I've been in a funk, but I'm coming out of my funk. I'm joining the world again. Yay! We all have them. You know how it is. And so this is heating up nicely. I am so glad I put my complete in there. I bet you it's going to be nice and creamy with that in there. It was delicious last night when I tried it, and then I thought, God, I got to share this. This is too good. Thank you, Carol, for sharing this recipe with me. I love it. So I just use a little more syrup than she did, but it's really good. So it's almost done, and then we'll take a sip, and we'll have a great Saturday. Hope everyone is going to enjoy their Saturday. I'm excited because our weather is going to be really nice. It started out at 50 this morning, and we're going up to, I think it said 78. I prefer to stay in the 60s, but I can live with 78. That's okay by me. I don't mind. Oh, it's bubbling. It's bubbling, that means it's done. Okay, take it off before it spills over. Let me bring in a little closer so you can see this, okay? So I want to show you, I'm going to pour it in and you'll be able to see it. Let me just loosen this up here a little bit. There we go. There you go. All right, so here's what it looks like. I'm going to pour it in my cup, nice and neatly, hopefully. Yeah, okay, it makes a little more in the cup. Well, I put a cup of water, a cup of milk and a quarter cup of water because I just wasn't sure. You know, I just wasn't sure. So I'll give it a taste and then I'll let you go off to your day. Thank you so much for joining me. Now for me, I need a dash more of syrup. I love sweet. When I do sweet, I either use date paste or pure maple syrup. I do not go near white sugar. That's poison, for me at least. It's really poison for everybody, but I don't want to hurt your feelings. So if you eat white sugar, sorry about that. Anyway, have a fantastic Saturday. Thanks for joining me. I am going to sign off and go enjoy my day. Bye, guys.